Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Chooses to bring this one out. Poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him before he even reaches the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Knicks off the play action. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Packers will take over with the football just outside the 30. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 26-yard line.
Hey, Brent!
Love out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Come on, set! Red, 38, set!
Love from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Red, psych, chop, 17. Right, white. Fight, ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. Pass brought in by Watson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
33, yellow. Set, huh?
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And the defender comes away with it. Pat Surtain has it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
52 blue. 22 set.
Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. And they they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for Broncos first down. Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos tie it up late in the first. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
10 cycles. Here we go. Yellow. 60. Red. 38. 6.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Offense up to the line fast.
17.
And the Packers first down.
Yellow. Zoom.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cut.
First down throw. Here's Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
3.
At the 44-yard line.
White.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. There he goes. Right sideline. At the 20. He cuts it left. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the first. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 14-6 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll start this drive out, first and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And that's all what the offense thought about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this leg. We really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Play action with Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Play action, Love. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Love's going to throw for two. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further. That's the third time they've gone for two, and now their second conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all three of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time. Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. They fake the handoff. Now Nix.
Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind.
Goes all around him, and down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 20.
17.
25-yard line.
Yellow. Ready?
To the air with Love. That's reeled in by Jake Reed. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Looking inside the red zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He throws a before he's able to break it across midfield. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Broncos first down.
And he fakes the spike. He's going to try another deep one here. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's third down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. 4th down. Pass coming. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Nix. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again, here's Nix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
3rd and long for Nix. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.